decided to have our names painted on the top of the trucks. No one could see it unless you're in a helicopter. I mean, you know, it wasn't like to be flash for the sake of being flash. It was all done with the utmost taste, I thought.
They were the richest men in the world. They were rich as Croesus. They were carried around on winged horses with Nubian slave girls, feeding them drugs from a golden plate. Like that. No. I've got a better idea. Almost goes.
This is already better than the whole of the Knockouts film.
Good, that's our main objective. Being in a band is it's just a competition. It's not about drugs or chicks or the music. It's about beating other bands. Right. Is that everything? Da 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 Mammals with mammary glands. Mammals with Do we are? Yeah. Oh, bugger. Mammals with
Starts. Me, James.
Jesus came over to England after he was in Glastonbury, came up to Saltburn, and yeah.
That was.
I think so. That's what it says on Wikipedia anyway.
Should we just try the last little thing and then into kebabs to see how it sounds? Just the intro, like, you know. Do you want to have a...
Will you...
Sorry, I threw that over, James.
That's the do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, can we just do that?
Just
From the last chorus, if you like. Yeah. From there, yeah?
From Staplers.
Staplers. Okay. Yeah, down again. That's right, just do it and then just 2, 3, 4. I'll just leave that note hanging. It's ready, so we'll just go from that. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because it's fun time. Because it's fun time. Unleash the beast. Unleash the beast.
Yeah. Here's Henry Pease though, the founder of Saltburn, who had a fantastic vision in a dream where he was walking down the beach and saw a kind of vision of Jerusalem on top of the cliffs. And it's not an entirely accurate portrayal of him, but
He wanted to build a nice healthy town by the
Quaker
sea,
town.
a Quaker town, and it was dry, there were no pubs, and it was all the rich Victorians come to Saltburn for the ozone, to breathe in the ozone.
which is what piers were about, wasn't it? In the
Yeah.
first place, it was a Victorian health thing. You could get out to sea where the ozone was strongest. The one that has that song, that tune, you know, that tune that I worked out like a year ago. You remember I spent like 2 months doing this demo?
Oh, that wolf
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too complicated. I said that's too complicated.
Yeah, but it's not too complicated, you've just been a dick. So, September we started practicing?
Yeah, we found these two on the internet.
Yeah. It's like an internet dating website, but for
it
bands.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
joined
put our ads on and then
Yeah, musicians, joinmyband.com.
joinmyband.com, wasn't it? Yeah.
What
Yeah.
did you say in the advert?
GSOH, must enjoy long walks, romantic cuddles by the fire, that kind of thing.
Charlie said she could play drums and guitar a bit,
Yeah.
and then James.
James used lots of erratic punctuation, which immediately endeared me
Yeah,
to
I
him,
was,
him
I
to
was,
me.
I was trying to set up a like an improvisational group, wasn't I? Just making music up on the spot, and you weren't really up for that.
No. We're terrified of improvisation.
We're not good enough musicians.
But yeah, what often happens is I go to the toilet, and then when I leave to go to the toilet,
write
when I
a
come back,
really
they've
good
written a song.
Yeah, but for the first rehearsal, I wasn't doing anything, was I?
Charlie was second drummer. At the first practice, it was a 2-drummer setup.
Yeah, because I originally put in I was a drummer. So then when we turned up, James was on the kit, and I just had like a couple of drums and was just sort of tinging around. And then after like the second band practice, you were like, you can play the guitar, we'll just have 2 guitarists.
Still not sure about that.
The Discord's brilliant.
So are you disappointed that you ended up playing guitar rather than drums?
No, not really, to be honest. He's a much better drummer than me, so. Nah. No.
Did you join because you wanted to join a band, or because you liked the sound of? Like, how did you know that you wanted to be in the band?
Because I was playing guitar for a few years. And I wasn't in a band, and I just wanted to. I just wanted to join a band and write and play music, really. But nothing exciting, just.
And then she met us and she was like, oh my god, they're so amazing.
Yeah.
They're such great people.
Yeah, well, I was
They
really
want me
impressed.
to be in their band.
Yeah.
You know, we've done Radio 1 sessions. Yeah, you know, we've done this, that, and the other, and I was really, I thought, I'm out of my depth. I think they're going to be brilliant musicians.
And then
And then they sent a song, said, you know, rehearse this. Rehearsed it probably for about 4 or 5 hours. Got into the rehearsal room, and they couldn't even play the song.
I've never heard of any of the bands. Like these guys all talk about bands, and I sit there and just nod and smile.
We're
Most of the
achingly cool.
time. Yeah.
You're a better human being if you like more obscure bands. That's the.
Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Remember? Or something.
Yeah,
Then I went into playing this, didn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to play. Hang on, it's on here. This thing. Do you not remember doing that?
What have I done in jazz? I think it's a jazz song.
We were just messing around, I think.
You guys definitely played
It's
that.
supposed to be a punk band. And I was impressed by Andy's modesty as well. He didn't send an email saying he was the big I am, and he just said he wants to do a band that's similar but more muscular. And I like that. I like the idea of taking Das Wanderlust, which was like a convalescing child pianist, really pasty, and maybe giving it a big dose of steroids. And I think that's sort of what we've done in a way.
It's a good way of describing it.
What's this Das Wanderlust that everybody keeps banging on about around here?
Well, firstly, anyone that refers to Das Wanderlust as some kind of important cultural phenomenon is a dangerous idiot who must be stopped.
It's just a band, our old band that we were in, that me and Andy were in. And we were based, because I moved up to Teesside when I was 16. And then I started the band when I dropped out of Goldsmiths, went a bit mad. I started making 4-track recordings in the hallway and got a ragtag group of idiots together. And then we just did a band, and that lasted for 6 years maybe.
Something like that.
How many people were in the band then?
That's an excellent question. Hang on.
We went through a lot of people. I'd say a rough guess about 17.
Do we count Henry?
Yeah.
Who's in the prototype version?
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames got higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
other day I decided that if I was going to have a pseudonym, I'd like to be Toby Carvery.
Now we know what song we're playing. Let's do it. That's just the way it is. We could have been slug damage, but we're not.
That was vetoed. Right.
I haven't listened to all of your songs, but most of them are fairly sort of angry and complaining about stuff. Is that unfair?
No.
Do you ever feel like writing really, massively enthusiastic, things about which you're massively enthusiastic? Because punk is generally, as John Cage said, art is a complaint or do something else.
Yeah.
But have you ever, it only just occurred to me, I thought, I wonder if you could do like punk idiom songs about things that are really brilliant. Like,
there's nothing that good though, is there? There's nothing brilliant in life, I don't think, really.
There's loads of stuff that I like, but I find if I try to write anything positive, it just sounds massively cheesy.
Yeah.
And I like
I enjoy a good moment.
Yeah.
I love it.
We love you all as they love you all. And this is our last song. I've changed the words to make them local.
Well, Charlie wrote, the last song we finished on, Charlie wrote. That's why it's so full of enthusiasm and yeah.
why isn't Charlie here right now in this shop?
Because she plays football.
She doesn't like being around us for too long, I think.
No, she's got lots of friends and she's popular and young and full of hope and optimism and she plays football and
she's really great to have
popular.
in the band. If we didn't have her, then we'd just be three old curmudgeonly gits
and we just cry ourselves.
And she keeps us positive. It's really great to have her around.
She does. But she wrote that song, and she was like, I want to write it about a night out because I love going on night outs. And then Andy said, oh yeah, we could write it about a night out. And then it turned into how a night out can be quite horrible. You get too drunk and it feels disgusting, and there's all idiots everywhere.
Yeah, and he gave it the Andy treatment. He inverted a perfectly good idea from a strong spirit and he sort of turned it around
into a 30-year-old's view on the world.
We gave it that awful Euro indie chorus, and that's supposed to be ironic, but I worry that it's too subtle.
We'll be selling vials of my sweat after the gig. They're only £3.50. Going to see the Sound It Out people at the merch desk. We don't actually have any records to buy, but our bodily fluids are available for a small sum.
Representing in Middlesbrough, boys.
This song is about a subject I'm sure is very dear to you all. It's about how St Albans District Council built a new swimming pool and omitted to include any water flumes in the new design as were previously incorporated to the prior design. And I'm sure you can all really get on board with that and feel where these words are coming from. I should probably have to think about my life and a good long look in the mirror.
Do it.
some more songs.
Okay, this song is about when you smoke too much weed, when people smoke too much weed, not one. I smoked weed once in Stockton, and only once, and it made me be sick.
What happened here?
Friend of a friend rolled a massive fatty bombati and passed it to me in this pub, and I smoked some, and it was the first time I'd ever done anything bad like that, and the only time I've ever done anything bad like that, because I was sick for about an hour, and I phoned my mum and said, "Mum, I think I've got a stomach bug because I'm being really sick and I can't stop being sick." And then she said, "I'll come and get you, Laura." And she come and got me, and I was just sitting on these steps just here, and I looked really bad, rough, awful, and a lady walked past and she thought I was homeless and she threw money at me, and I said, I'm not homeless, I'm just not very well. And she said, "Oh, sorry love, I thought you were homeless." And she took her money back and went off. That's my only drug experience, that's the drug story of my life.
front of house sound engineer. Probably the only person to have ever made any money out of them. And money is all that's important, people. Remember, money is all that's important. And let that be a lesson to you. If you dream hard enough, if you all dream hard enough, you can ride on a flying hippo in the clouds like the Chapman family.
Ah, right, okay. The people I need to see about getting paid and stuff.
Your quiz is about.
If it's
It's through there.
Oh, right, okay. I'll see if I can.
So ask him.
Thank you. Hello. We forgot to get paid tonight. So, are you the chap that I need to see about that as well?
Yeah, we have to bear with 5 minutes.
I can bear with you 5 minutes?
First.
Of course, yeah, no problem at all. Hello.
Hey. You could just fill in the details on it, I guess.
So have you got a pen?
Yeah, and I'll just fill in the fee. If you want to double check how much it is, it should be 100 cash. It is the 27th, 13. Hey! In it for the money!
It's only nice in this weekend. Every other weekend it's great.
Tell them about the friction match.
I've come for the home striking match and
The fucking railways.
and come to make a pilgrimage to sound it out by this year's supply of records.
The venue we played at last night. I used to work as a voluntary sound engineer there, which is where I started out sound engineering. And all the staff would go to Hawkey's and get roast dinners, roast potatoes with gravy and beef. There were no green vegetables involved. It was all brown. It was a real brown dinner in one of those big polystyrene boxes. Here, Sound It Out Records, Stockton-on-Tees, where I formerly worked. Laura did a shift, famously in the documentary. And here's the man himself, Tom, from the same...
This is going to look set up. You're not... Sorry.
He was just there. That's because Tom is always smoking a fag.
I haven't had a cigarette for about an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Tom, I was just asking about famous people coming from Stockton.
Oh yeah, what fun is we couldn't think.
Like, apart from the railways and the fiction...
Fiction match.
Yeah, we said about the match.
I was in America, I had trouble. Wendy Richards was
Oh, that's she's from Borough.
Stephen Tompkinson, the vicar from the Ballycus Angel.
Right.
There's a famous scene, right, in Ballycus Angel where Stephen Tompkinson was going to have to wear a Manchester United shirt for a scene, and he went, no, Middlesbrough football shirt, and he wore the Middlesbrough football shirt on the on Ballycus Angel.
Anyone musical?
In the area, there's loads. Paul Rogers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for free. David Coverdale. The guy from the Animals.
Eric Bird.
Has he not been in the shop, right?
No, various members of the Corps have been in there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Pop stars. I just fly it.
Tom from Sound It Out.
Yeah, Shane.
Shane from Sound It Out.
Yeah.
We've had what you call that, the artist. Coming to me eventually, probably next year. Some Guardian writers. My problem is I don't recognise anyone.
You formed in like what 6 months ago? Is that right?
Yeah, September, 9 months, something like that. Yeah.
And then, but almost immediately you're getting on Radio 1. What's going on?
Because it's a lot easier than people think. Because you just have to make a
send a CD.
Yeah, make a recording that kind of sounds passable, and then send it in to them.
And then if they like it, then they'll play it, and then that's it.
At least some shows will. Some shows you'll send it to them.
And they say, oh, we don't like female vocals.
Oh yeah. Or they'll say, oh, we'll have to wait and see if it picks up support from the other specialist shows. Like they can't decide for themselves, you know, whether they like the record or not. So they have to get permission to make sure it's cool before they'll play it. No, I think I'm a bit loud, but I need something else just to check that.
Tell me now.
Just play something else quickly. Play some. Oh, fucking hell.
you know, this is why I got in touch with you, because I thought, oh, this looks like they're heading for the big time, and I can get on the train really early, and then I can leapfrog onto doing something decent, like, I don't know, the next police reunion tour or something like that.
But you didn't realise the train you were hopping onto was going to be the Saltburn Miniature Railway.
No.
But it seems as though you've decided to get off that. You said stop that train. Did you?
Well, it just goes between Catnab Station and.
No, I mean.
Oh, the other train, the metaphorical train.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm being attacked by a bee. It's not that we don't want to be a successful band. We're not deliberately avoiding, you know, doing well. It's more that it shouldn't be your primary objective as a band.
That's where we used to live.
That used to be our old flat on the left there, incidentally.
That was our flat there, the basement flat. Oh, nice.
All of our belongings went mouldy because it's a basement flat.
Yeah, it's damp and everything went green. Anything made of leather or cotton. Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're council tax bands. Thank you very much.
Might be time for
I was
us.
trying really hard not to swear there as well.
You did very
don't
well.
like
You
swearing.
did bloody well.
Thanks.
Oh, I swear all the time, sorry.
Shit's barely even a swear
I
word.
don't know, is bloody still considered a swear?
No, that's it on Radio 1 now.
What about blimmin'?
No.
Blimmin's fine.
I'm
Crap's fine. Shit barely registers as a swear word now. You're fine with that. We did get thrown off Radio Cleveland once. Have you heard that? That time we got thrown off at BBC Radio Cleveland because Laura went on a swearing rampage. It was on the Christmas special.
Accidentally.
Really?
It was
Accidentally.
brilliant.
Well, because it was a live session, but they didn't count us in or anything. The song just stopped, and then there was silence, and I was like, "Oh, are we on? Are we?" And the guy from behind the glass was like, "Oh shit, I'm not set up," and I was like,
And everyone
"Oh
went,
shit, I said shit.
don't swear."
Oh shit, oh my god, oh fuck, oh god, I'm sorry, oh shit, oh god," and it just went on, and everyone was going, "Just stop talking, and it was horrible, and then I was like, oh, only old grannies listen to AJ Cleveland anyway, and they've heard words like shit and wank before. They lived through the war, for God's sake. And then they were like, this is the pure Christmas special. And then they started playing Weezer, and they were like, get out.